Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's Mike. It is Wednesday and the 22nd of January. This is our daily recap. Put it out there for free today. What we got going on here today? We've had kind of a little bit of oh, a grindy type day here in the markets. We're up nicely. We gapped up. We're just shy of the all-time high of 609.87. For those that wanting to know, the all-time close, I believe, is 607.81. So we're just on the cups of it. This morning we talked about that 607 area might be a little difficult as we come into it. Realized here that we're up, one, two, three, four, five, six of the past 7 days, and we've left one gap, two gaps, three gaps. This is four gaps. So you've left a whole bunch of gaps here up in this market. Overall, the market still feels fine. Market breadth today is not particularly impressive. It's negative, around negative 800. It's just, but it's been names. It's been a market of names today, but things are for the most part holding well. Volume, again, fairly low here at 26 million shares with about 20 minutes to go. SPY wants at all-time high. It's notable that the SPX has already taken out, and the ES is also very close. So I would expect we're going to go up there and get it maybe as soon as tomorrow, maybe even to the close today if they decide to really ramp us up. So when you're looking around the Qs here, waking up, nice move today. There's your all-time high. They've been lagging, big gap and push on the Qs. Come back to that. The IWM not participating, still not ready to break above this 230. Energy has been weaker again. The banks, not a bad day. They need a day of rest, and that's what they're getting. JP Morgan holding in just fine. Still another inside day would be great on this one. Same thing with Goldman Sachs. Down today very slightly. Morgan Stanley a little bit weaker, and Citigroup another new 20-year plus high. I mean, or whatever it is these days, the names stay very, very strong. The SMHs today had the lead. We have a nice push up into this, and the SMHs have been filling a gap today that goes all the way back to January 16th. And, it fills to the tail at 270.54 and then 273.71. Nice move here on this gap and go today. Like to see that. A lot of this was led by the infrastructure talk. NVIDIA's had a beautiful day today, a nice big gap and go today. We played it yesterday. We long it overnight, traded a bunch today. Not everyone was a winner. It was a little tough. But overall, nice action on NVIDIA up at the highs. Your all-time high at 153.13 is not that far away now if it wants to go up there and get it. AMD tried to push. It kissed that gap today, but came in. The biggest disappointment today was Abgo. Abgo gapped up, and I was looking for that one for a nice move here above 240, and it gave that move back. Then, you look at big cap tech and what was going on there today. And it was a day of names and moves. Microsoft's had a huge day of head of earnings next week. I mean, you haven't seen a move like this in Microsoft in a while. Amazon put a new all-time high in. Meta came within a couple bucks of the all-time high, but again, cannot hold that 230 break, that 630 break. We traded that one today. Provided some nice little bit of a cash flow there. Apple off the lows, inside candle still. Tesla just not in play today. It's still in this channel. You can see these purple lines. It's in this channel. It cannot break and hold the breakout at this point. It tried last week, came back in, and since then it's just kind of has no momentum, but it's holding the 8 to 21 days, so it remains in the game. Nothing bad. And if it comes down, we'll see if it holds the bottom of this channel where the 50 days caught up now. And then there was Netflix. What to say about Netflix? It was a killer report. Guidance was great. They're raising everybody's rates. They are doing a big buyback, and they're anticipating on doubling their ad revenue next year as they push everybody towards it. To me, I'm shocked and surprised they didn't do a stock split. I mean, they used to trade religiously every time around 700. Here we are up at 1,000. And you go, Mike, it's really red today. It's still up 70. It's still up big. As long as it holds 940 area, that's the breakout level, 941.75. It remains in the game to go higher, and that would still put it up about 70 bucks from yesterday's close. So, profit taking into a huge move. It was not a crypto guy, okay? Coin, nothing wrong, but just sitting here, this 300 area has been a tough nut to break. MSTR kind of stuck here. 400 is a tough level to break there. What else, guys? Help me out. Anything I'm missing here today that we need to talk about? Anything I'm missing out here in the room? It's just kind of one of those days. It's a day of names. And right now, when you have a market that we're in, they're going to keep pushing the indexes and using names. So today they went back to the mega taps, big tech names. Maybe they stick with them tomorrow. Maybe they keep pushing the semis. We'll see if they wake up. Yep, we talked about Microsoft. You know what I forgot, Chris, was Micron. Micron here trying to break above the 200-day, and that's, on the watch for the second day in a row. It just can't quite hold it yet. So keep an eye on it, but overall trying to wake up. Earnings tonight and tomorrow are nothing here that is particularly gets my attention. So, no really I'm looking at here. But these are names that'll be interesting. We'll see what they do tomorrow. You have Alcoa tonight with Steel Dynamics. Tomorrow morning, GE, AAL, American Airlines, and Freeport. You got Texas Instruments and what is it, the Rail CSX tomorrow, and then Verizon and American Express on Friday morning. Not much data coming at us till this week. No Fed speak, and then next week we have a massive week of earnings. All your big tech names come into play, most of them anyway. You have the Fed next week, so going to be a busy, busy week next week. So I hope you're all doing good. Link in the description below if you want to join us, and I catch you guys live in the morning at 9 o'clock.